When I first spawned into this world, I had a big vision. A vision to build a thriving empire with a central capital city around this central mountain right here, with a big castle on top. And from this castle you would see the whole empire. And there would be a lovely little village right below this neighboring mountain right here, where there's already that village there. I just needed to transform it. And with a lovely harbor here at the ocean that is connected with rivers throughout the whole empire. And there would be a big industrial district right here east of the capital city. Ever since then I built a woodcutter camp to supply the empire with wood, a lovely village next door with a church on top of the mountain and a lovely farm, a stone quarry to supply the empire with stone, the harbor I was talking about to be able to trade with the other nations on the server, and finally a nice and big industrial district with lovely industrial revolution themed buildings covering up all the farms and even a blimp with a creeper farm inside. But what did I not build so far? What was I procrastinating about all this time? Oh yeah, that's right, the big capital city in the center of the empire. But that is going to change today. Hi there, my name is Marki Sparki and welcome back to AlphaCraft. So yes, finally, today we are starting to build the big capital city of our kingdom Markovia. And it is going to, well, be here around this main hill that we have. Oh, let the terrain load in there. Come on. That's better. Right here where we started off in episode 1, that was actually down there. You can see the task board still. It's still there, yes. So, today we are going to start the big city. And the city wall itself will go around, starting from over there all the way here. Ooh, let's fly around. All the way here, along the slope of that mountain, all the way over here. I wrap around the whole thing and end up right here where we have just started, right? Oh yes. So basically this whole area will be the city, right? And today I want to focus on this area over here and start building the wall. And as you can see, I have already been hard at work flattening the area, because this was all hilly and stuff. I'm planning on having 3 main gates to this city. One right here that will then connect to the harbor. One over here in the east, right there, where there's that little bridge over there. Right there, connecting to the industrial district. And then a third and last one here over on the other side, connecting to the little village that we have right there. By the way, since when have those things been here? Those are very ugly. Let's remove that real quick. Now, who has done that prank? Oh, we've just learned the new recipe for the leaf litter. Oh yes. Anyway, that is not the focus of today's video. Today's video is all about building up part of that city wall. And for that we will need a lot of materials. So I will base this wall on an actual city wall of a small town in Germany called Nördlingen. I will show some pictures on screen now. And obviously I will need a lot of stone for that, gravel, tuff, and actually one thing that I have decided on doing, I'm not sure this was a good idea. I want to use dead coral as like detail blocks for especially the towers over the gates, because that looks fantastic as a texturing for stone, right? But yeah, we will need to get that, and that is hard to get. Luckily we have friends on the server who help us out. I think we got a delivery of materials over here. Yes, we have mail in the mailbox at spawn. Oh my goodness. Yes. Well, thank you for that shock. This is good. This is a lot. I think with this we should actually be able to build today's project. Oh yes, that is a lot. Lovely. And they are already dead. Goodness, I think this was Indy. Thank you so much for delivering that. And then we got a box full of tuff. The spender here was Gregor, so thank you so much. Oh, goodness. Speaking. Lovely, let's head back home. Look at all those materials. This is so much. This is tons and tons and tons of stone. I'm pretty sure we won't even need that much today, but we will definitely need that much in the future. Some other stone bits, a huge amount of cobblestone, gravel. We will need a lot of gravel because that is also a nice detail block for stone walls. And all the tuff and Some wood as well. Yes, of course, you always need spruce wood in every single build, I feel like. Then we got all the coral stuff, and we even got bricks for the roofs and some mud bricks for pathways. Well, not pathways, but walkways, rather. Walkways, yes. And then we also got that thing. Octuple, what was it? Octuple compressed cobblestone for having that much cobblestone and standing on it, apparently. So, let's quickly put that away in our museum ship. Here we are. And down we go. Now, I haven't been here in a while. Is there even a item frame left? I hope there is. Where did I store the item frames? Ha! Knew it. Okay, where do we put this one? Somewhere up there. Why not? There you go. Lovely. Okay, perfect. And now we can go and start that wall. Oh, I can't wait to see this whole thing finished. Oh yes, this is going to be great. Here we go, look at this. Oh, I'm very happy with this, and it even looks complete now when I hide this section behind this tree, right? Yeah, it stops right there, and it also stops on the other side where I will roughly... Yeah, that sapling always draws a big shadow on everything. But yeah, as I wanted to say, I stretched it all the way to over here, which is roughly where I will have the north gate sitting, but I leave that for the next episode. There are a few details that I want to show you. First of all, there's this thing, and it's not finished. While I get the block, leave a guess down in the comments what this is supposed to be. Okay, I'm back with the 2 blocks that I need for it. Now is this... This is too high. Obviously, this is too high. Now we should reach it. Yes. And then there's this. And it's complete. Now, did you guess it? You probably did, right? If we quickly go inside or up there on the wall, I can show you. So the only way up so far is this door. Into that tower there. There will be more, yes. But yeah, so if we quickly head up here, by the way, lovely views from all these little shooting holes. What are they called? Anyway, further up, close that behind us. Again, lovely views. Oh yes, there it is. I love this. Yeah, so here we are. My intention, before we go there, my intention is that you can walk all along the wall. Yes, and it took a while to build all of that with all the, well, wooden beams up there supporting the roof, right? I wanted to have this as realistic and as close to my reference as possible. But yeah, let's head into this little thingy here. So this leads to the outside, right? If you're up here and you're a guard, yeah. Yes. And everything can fall down. Stupid little details, I love it. Anyway, if we walk all the way over here, and walking in these diagonals is a bit annoying. Here you can see all the dead coral that I used, especially for the tower up there. I didn't want to have this on the wall itself. The wall is quite simple. We have the gravel, we have the stone bricks, stone, tough, a few tough bricks, lower down, a cobblestone as well. And imagine now we have a bit of grass here in front. We will add that. It will look beautiful, right? But up there, look at this. All of that coral block stuff. I think it looks lovely. I think it looks beautiful. I love it. But yeah, so this is the eastern tower, and we will have 3 of them, as I said in the beginning, and all of them will look differently. Oh yes. The interior of that is not done. I will do this right now, and I will also add a lovely bridge here and do something to, well, all the area here in front. Oh, look at that. Oh yes. This part is finished. I'm super happy about it. Well, except for all the shulker boxes here. I wanted to add a few more of those leaf litter. Well, it's not really a block, is it? I wanted to add a bit of leaf litter here. Underneath that tree that I'm going to show you in a second. Because that just makes sense, right? Just a bit here and there, so it's all in general darker underneath the tree. By the way, that is something I love about that new block stuff. I got them from Gregor, by the way, you saw that before the time-lapse. He went out and collected all the new 121.5 stuff. And I got some. Yeah, here, the new bushes, the leaf litter itself, just darkens areas. And you can use that to, like, emulate shading, I guess. So we have that big tree there that I love, by the way. And I used the darker stuff, mainly the bushes there. And now also the leaf litter helps as well, I think, to give the impression that it's darker underneath the tree there. Like in comparison to, well, all the lighter grass around it. I like that. I like that a lot. But yeah, we got a bridge now. It is very detailed. I was, well, worried a bit that this might be a bit too much. But I think it's fine. I like it. I like it the way it is. And, well, it transitions here from the mud brick to the stone brick when you walk across towards the city there. I like this a lot. Oh yeah. And now the path leads all the way through. It slopes up just a tiny bit into the city right here. Ignore the beacon there to my left. Yeah, we have to get rid of that. I think we can also get rid of that now. I added stuff into the windows there. I went with the very simple, very old technique of putting fences into the windows. But I think this fits right here, because this makes it feel like these are a bunch of small windows up there in the tower. With the big hole there, it just didn't look as good. But yeah, this is what we have here now. And I've, well, worked all on the outside here. Got a nice slope there that fits to the other side. I broadened the river there itself, which is very nice. And we got a nice little pathway along here with all the new stuff again. And you can walk all across here along the city wall now. And it stops right here because here, well, We will work on that next time. Okay, now everything's in shadow. Let me wait for daytime again. Okay, just before we head to daytime, it's night now, and look at all these firefly bushes. I placed them all along the... Oh, there you can hear them. I was just afraid that I hear a creeper, but no, it's the bushes. I placed them all along the river here. Oh, and I love this so much. Look at that. This is so nice. Oh yeah, look at that. Very, very cool. Okay, now let's sleep. Oh boy. Okay. Let's first clear... No creepers, I hope. Okay, quickly, bed. Okay, now that we got the sun coming up again, I wanted to show you something that I did with the new wildflowers. These flowers right here, that I love, by the way, I, well, tried to connect both sides of the river with these a bit. So we have that patch right here, and we have that patch continuing through the river to over there. So this is basically a flower patch that big. And I think that ties the whole area together. That makes it feel like the river is actually cutting through, and both sides were maybe initially connected or something. I mean, yeah, of course that doesn't make sense with flowers, but I think this works a lot. Let's try and see how that looks from on top. Maybe from the wall here? Yeah. Yeah, look at that. I think that is very beautiful. Yes. Well, yeah, and then, well, I already showed you, and then we got the big tree right here, and I'm super proud of this one. Now, well, this was feeling very empty right here, and now when you walk out the gate here, you have a big tree there, you have all the smaller trees to the left. This is complete. This is actually complete, and I absolutely love it. Oh yes. I really like that tree. Anyway, interior of, well, that tower. How do we get there now? There isn't any way up yet. I think I want to add like an external staircase up right here, maybe? I don't want to have it in that building right here. That doesn't make sense to me at all. So for now we have to get in like this. And yeah, here we have the interior now. You can look through the trapdoors there, down. Well, earlier, before the whole, well, kingdom was peaceful, kind of, when the wall made sense to actually defend against, I don't know, foreign armies and stuff, then you would need to have like an opening here to pour hot stuff onto the army, right? Now it's just a way to look down. Yeah, this is connected now to over there. And over there, where we will continue all around the mountain, and we can go up here now. Nothing special in here, just a bit of, well, barrels and a bit of storage there. And, well, you can look into the city once it's there, and you can go all the way up here. This would look very nice if there weren't these shulker boxes there, huh? Yeah. Anyway, there we go. This is all the way up. We're up in the tower. And can look down on all the sides. Yeah, lovely. So this is what we have right now. First chunk of the city done, and a huge bit on the outside right here done as well. I am super happy with this. I love the new foliage blocks. I absolutely adore them. And I'm very happy with what we have created here today. This is going to be it. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I see you next time. Bye-bye. Uh-oh. Pizza Hut. Oh, nice. Look at that. Lovely. I think I want to return the favor.